I want to get these chords down so that I don't fuck them up anymore. But it's really hard for me not to fuck things up, so best of luck, Amy. I was just thinking about how if you're not an observant person, you really suffer in ways that you don't know. And if somebody tries to tell you, you get really defensive and you can't take criticism. That's a product of narcissism. Is everyone a narcissist? Maybe just a little bit. I try to warn them that excessive social media usage was gonna lead us straight to this, but nobody listened. Imagine that they never listened to a seemingly lunatic. Even if that lunatic has been pretty motherfucking correct, I don't expect anything from anyone. And I suppose that makes me wise, but it's also kind of depressing. But I've never trusted anybody. And it's funny because my parents always thought that I was too trusting. Well, when it came to strangers. But here's the thing. It's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe. If I get a negative one and it won't subside, I'll leave you alone. But if it's positive, I'll stick around, I'll stick around, I'll stick around. I don't care what anybody has to say about you. I trust that instinct more than I trust what other people are saying. Because a lot of people are full of shit. Have you been noticing that? Well, I noticed that. And people that are full of shit, they really hate those that aren't. And people that lie all the time, of course, they got a problem when you're totally direct. I'm probably the most blunt person that you've ever met. And people get offended, but when do they not get offended? So I just choose to say fuck it. And I don't want to hurt anybody, but always the overly sensitive candyasses. They insist that that's what I want to do. If I hurt you, I'm sorry, 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 I'm sorry. How many times do I have to say that? It won't mean anything to you, you know? I'm just saying. But I really do mean my apologies. Because I would never, ever, never, ever, never, ever, never, ever intentionally hurt somebody. That's why I go, let it go, let it go, 'cause I don't need it. This is pretty good shit. Yeah, it is, baby. It's that needle in a haystack. I gotta do these chords when I do that podcast. I hate podcasts. I hate podcasts. I hate podcasts. I hate the word podcast. I hate everything about this culture. I hate what you do. I hate what everybody does. And yet they pretend that they hate it. No, the fuck you don't. Don't you have an iPhone? Don't you have an iPhone? I thought you had an iPhone. Hey, isn't that an iPhone? We were so on a roll, motherfucker. Yes, you have an iPhone, which means you are not allowed to complain about this culture because you contribute. Hashtag go fucking kill yourself. You're already dead. I'm not a Luddite, okay? A lot of people can say that I'm a Luddite. I am not a Luddite. If I were a Luddite, nobody would have a phone, okay? Because I would have already destroyed it. Do not tempt me to be an actual Luddite, you piece of shit. Are you retarded? Are you retarded? Do you want me to destroy your phone? Because, like, that's like your life, right? That's your life. Like, your entire life is on that fucking phone. So, like, don't call me a Luddite. You hear that? That's the sound of freedom. You don't know what that's like. I talk to people that say they miss just being able to exist without having to document it. They miss life without the drama. You choose the drama. You choose the drama. You choose the drama. What would you do without the drama, drama, drama? Ooh, what is that chord? It's kind of sickening sound, like society. They look at me like I'm so profound. I don't know how I feel about that. Icky. Icky, yeah. It's like we're in a sewer. Think about all the sex trafficking, tunnels. People don't want to think about that. That's some real shit. If Americans had to deal with the real shit, they'd all kill themselves. Trust me, they couldn't handle what we've got over here, thinking about everything that they snuff out. Because when in doubt, distract yourself. You make me sick. Everybody makes me sick, everybody makes me sick, everybody makes me sick,